beautiful mama. I'm so glad you're here. I'm Nettie. I'm a wifey, mama of 6, mama mentor, life coach, and a woman of faith. I'm known for helping women, especially moms, worry less and trust more. This show is for every mom who has ever spent time crying on the bathroom floor, not knowing if they can make it one more day. If you're ready to feel empowered, positive, and peaceful, keep listening. Get ready to live a life where you worry less and trust more. Hi, beautiful mama. I can't believe that it's already June. When I'm recording this, it's June 1st. So, yeah, to me, it just seemed like so fast. In today's episode, I kind of wanted to talk, just tell you a story, share a story with you, and how today was kind of one of those days where you have to say plot twist. Things, you have a certain plan and it doesn't work out the way you expect it, and you have a choice to make. And you can either get super frustrated and stay there and stay like that, or you can choose a plot twist. And yeah. So let me just share with you. So these last couple of days I've been trying to take my kids to the community pool, and we didn't go on Memorial Day because they were just getting over a cold. So I was like, let's just wait until on Tuesday, and I'll take you Tuesday. So we got all ready. We invited my sister-in-law and her kids, and so we were just gonna have a day at the pool. Well, when we got there, it was closed, and nothing on there said it was gonna be closed. So I was like, that's weird. The schedule said they were gonna be open today, and they're only closed on Mondays except for holidays. So I went in and I saw there was a pool man working on the pool. And so I asked him, is anybody coming? He's like, oh, no, I'm sorry. He's like, the pool's closed since they opened yesterday for Memorial Day. They're closed today, and they're going to be open tomorrow. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, my goodness. I felt like initially I was okay, but I knew that the kids were going to be very disappointed. So I came out of where the pool area is, and I had to tell them that the pool was closed, and they had their faces of disappointment. And you guys know, moms, that seeing your kids disappointed, it sucks. You don't like to see that. They're and you got all excited, they got all excited to have fun, and you're like, dang. And my sister-in-law was with us too, so her kids were also disappointed. And so between my sister-in-law and I, we were the kids were like, Mom, they were really bummed out. They were saying all kinds of things that, that it's stupid and this, that. They were all just sharing what they felt, their frustration. So my sister-in-law and I were like, okay, let's see if we can find somewhere else to take you guys, So my sister got online, and she found that there was a community pool at a park. She had been there before with her kids, so she looked it up and it said it was open. So we're like, okay. So we're like, it's okay, we found another thing we're gonna do. We're gonna make the most out of this day. And it was really hot yesterday. So yeah, we got everybody. I went back to the house and grabbed my wallet, because I didn't have my wallet with me. And we headed over there. And yeah, so we get there, and the pool looks so empty. There's nobody. It looks like there's nobody there. You don't see any people, any lifeguard, anything. And the kids are like, oh my gosh, is it going to be closed? And we're like, no, look, let's just see. They open at 1 o'clock, and we got there just before 1 p.m. So we're like, we're just going to wait till 1, and then we'll go up and check. So we waited, and then 1 o'clock came around, and my sister-in-law walked up there. And we're all looking, with anticipation to see, is she going to give us, the thumbs up? Is she going to wait? What's going to happen? So she goes over there, and we see her. She takes snaps of photo, and she turns around. She's just walking, and she still doesn't show any kind of, like, she's not showing us, like, yay or nay, you know? So until she gets all the way to where we're at, she's like, it's closed. She goes, oh my gosh, it's closed. She goes, and they had adjusted the pool hours, so, like, they're only open on the weekends until next month, and they're going to open during the week. And so, man, the kids were super bummed out. They were hot by that point. They were, like, dying to get refreshed with something, you know. But we just decided to call it, you know. We're like, well, I was really grateful that my little girl, she did not fuss and cry in the car like she normally does. Like my 2-year-old, she did amazing. You know, she was really hanging in there, you know, trying to just wait, you know, for the kids. Were just like, we're going to go to the pool, we're going to the pool. So, like, that was a real bummer for us. Like, you know, it's summertime. We were just waiting to go and just have some fun and just hang out. And, so, like, I'm laughing about it now, but in that moment, this was yesterday, in that moment, you know, I had to really work with my thoughts on, you know, I was frustrated, and when you're frustrated about something, you start to feel tense and agitated, and then what do? You start to react, like, with anger even, like, you might snap at the kids or something because you're frustrated, you know, they start whining, you have no patience. But I chose to stop and not let it get to that point, like, still hold on to the positivity and the hope that we'd be able to go. And then when the second time around came and we couldn't, like, what can I say? Like, plot twist, guys. I mean, things change, things happen. I know it's very disappointing. I'm so sorry. It really sucks, and just say what it is. You know, it was disappointing. I know you're sad because we couldn't get to go. We're going to go ahead and try tomorrow. We're going to head home, relax, cool down, eat, and then, you know, we're going to try tomorrow. So we did that, and, you know, still it took a while for some of the younger ones to kind of feel better about the situation. But just acknowledging that you understand what they're feeling, you understand it's frustrating, you know, and even if they can't totally, like, plot twist right away or feel like, see our point, because we're adults, right? We have to try to make the most of it and try to find a different way or different thought process, at least for them. But they may not, you know. But allowing them that space and that time to kind of process what they feel and go through it, that's huge, without you losing your temper and you freaking out and you getting all mad at them and stuff. So anyway, so that was yesterday. And then today, so we did it again. Like, we got all ready. My sister-in-law met us at the house, and we were like, okay, 11 o'clock, we're going to go. Excuse me. And we get there, and one of my neighbors is, like, parked in the parking lot, and she's shaking her head no. And I'm like, oh my gosh, no. I know what that means. That means that the pool is closed. So she lowers her window, I lower my window, and she's like, I've been here since 11. Well, actually, we got there around 11:30. Yeah, it was around 11:30 when we got there, because she said, I've been here since 11, and I called, and they said, just wait another 30 minutes and see if somebody shows up, if a lifeguard shows up. And I'm like, and it was 11:30, so it had been the 30 minutes and nothing. And so we park, and I'm like, I tell my sister-in-law, you know, says it's closed, you know, what do we do? Do you want to wait a little bit, or this, you know, my neighbor's already been waiting for half an hour. And, like, at that point, I felt really frustrated. I felt really frustrated because I was like, okay, this is the second day. Like, feeling frustrated, what I felt was, like, I could feel myself getting, like, tense and getting hot. And then what I did was I wanted to start, right away I started looking for the phone number to the office, to our HOA or something, to call and complain. Because I was like, that's not cool, whatever. You know, all these thoughts came in my mind, like, that's not cool. This is the second day. They didn't let us know. There's nothing that says anything about them not being here. You know, that kind of thing. And then I was like, okay, that was what I did. So I had my thought, I said what I felt, because what happens, you feel a certain way because you thought something, and it makes you feel something, and then it makes you do something. And so it wasn't productive. And what did I have after that? Like, calling, I got put on hold. I didn't get an answer. I wasted time doing that. So I was like, okay, no, like, I told my sister-in-law, why don't we head back to the house and let's see if we can find another place. We'll get the kids out of the heat, and we'll go to the house and see if we can find something else to do with them today. We're already all ready for, another day of water, something we could do. So we did. Like, we went back to the house. We told the kids, just hang out right here for a little bit. We're going to see what we can do. So my sister-in-law found this, like a park, a park that has this really cute splash pad, like water park type thing. It's not like not slides or anything, but just like where all this water shoots out, and it's like really cool, and like sprays and like all this stuff. So she called and verified that they were open, and so we told the kids, see, look, I'm gonna go put gas and then I'll be back, and then we're gonna head over there. It's not the pool, but hey, it's something. We're gonna make the most out of this day. And like, honestly, I think back, like, in the past, I think me and my sister-in-law would agree. Like, we probably would have been like, you know what? That's it. It didn't work out, and just be in our emotions and just let that be, and probably just ruin the day, basically, just not even try to look for another opportunity. But it's crazy how you can change your thoughts, like, choose to be like, yes, this is what is the circumstance, this is what's going on, but like, let me not get caught in my emotions of staying in this anger and frustration, because what I get as a result is just nothing productive. I don't get any solution. I can't think of anything else. But if you clear your mind from that and you're like, look, yes, the pool is closed. Detach my emotion from it. The pool is closed. Now, what do we choose to do? It's closed. I can waste my day calling and being mad on the phone or on hold or whatever. Or I can spend that time looking for another thing or activity to do. And we can hopefully have fun doing something else. So by us changing our attitude, the kids were much chiller, and then we just, we did that. We just had some time to cool down. We planned on what we were going to take to eat, and we changed it. Like, the kids were still in their swimsuits. We were in our swimsuits. We just got the kids in the car and we took off and we went. And you know what? They had fun. They had a good time. Yeah, it wasn't the pool, but hey, they cooled down. They were like playing. They played at the park and the little water park too. My baby girl, I'm like so grateful. She had a great time, and she didn't like the water hitting her face that much, but she still had fun. And we left our phones in the car. I told the kids in the beginning, I'm like, nobody give me attitude, because I'm going to take some pictures. I want a group picture of all you cousins together, because I like to look back at the pictures this summer. And, that was a plot twist for me, because I was like, okay, I'm going to be getting wet with the baby. I can't have my phone with me, so I have nowhere to put it. I don't want it to get wet. So I left it in the car. And now I have some memories just like in my heart, in my mind. Like, before I had a smartphone with me all the time, that was how I held on to my memories. Maybe I had one of those disposable cameras, and at one point a digital camera, but they're not always. Like with my oldest, they're now 18 and 20. I didn't always have a phone that was taking photos, yet I have plenty of memories and memories in my heart also. So look, like, sometimes we get so used to something, or we expect things to be like so planned out. And I was really proud of myself. Because we had packed the night before, like, what we're going to take to the pool and all this stuff. Like, I had it all planned out. And I was like, I felt very like, look at this. I'm like, so, I'm ready, I'm on top of it. I'm on it, And life will show you quickly that you can plan everything to a T. And sometimes things just don't work out the way you expect. And you can go with the flow of life. You can go with the flow. You can just enjoy the moment. Find a different way to make memories. Like, not everything has to be planned out. And it's okay. Like, sometimes it'll work out. And sometimes it'll be a little bit of a delay. But, I mean, yeah, like this, the reason I got on the phone to record this was to share that this is something that can happen to any of us moms. Right now it's summertime, you want to have fun with our kids. There's so many things out there, like all these commercials for water parks and like these really awesome places to go, or family vacations. And maybe you're not in a place where you can take your kids on a family vacation right now, and you have the community pool or a little splash park, but it still could be fun. It still could be enjoyable. The fun is what you make it. The joy is what you bring to it, and your attitude and where your heart is. Your heart is in spending time with your kids and being with your kids in that moment, and that is enough. That is enough. You can changing the way you think. I mean, it's crazy how awesome our brain is that we can choose to stop like our spiral of negative, like I don't even want to call it negative, but just staying in emotions that are not helping us, emotions that are keeping us stuck, or emotions that are making us feel weighed down or just sad or angry. We can choose a different thought, that the emotion comes after. Like first you choose what to think, like, and it's so important to, I think we add so much drama to things, situations that happen. We like amplify it. We make it more than it is, when really if we just step back and it's like, no, the fact is the pool is closed. That's a fact. Not make up stories of like, oh, the lifeguard didn't show up. Oh, they might not want to, they must not get paid enough, so they don't want to be here. Oh, they don't take their job seriously. Oh, like all these things that we could come up with in our minds to like try to make sense of what the situation is. No, the fact is the pool is closed. Now what? Now what? Go home, find something else to do. Like, you can't make the pool be open because it's not open. You know what I'm saying? Like, during this summer, I want to challenge you to just spend less time like on your plans and just open yourself up to God's plans, and open yourself up to how he just lets things flow for you if you're willing to accept, if you're willing to receive it, if you're willing to change your thoughts, like change your mindset and be more open to what life has for you. Be more open to live life and enjoy life, and not waste a day. If you can not waste a day, and just like, we only have this day. I don't know what tomorrow is going to be. I don't. Like, if I waste so much energy thinking about the next day and the next day, then I'm like already missing out on today. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I love you guys. I hope you all have an amazing summer. I hope you had a great day today, and I hope that you have enjoyed spending time with your kids today, and just, it's tough being a mom. It really is, but we need a sense of humor. To be a parent, you need a sense of humor. You can't always be like rules and I don't know, like if I'm saying this right, but you know what I mean? Like, we have to laugh at these kind of things, because so many things happen. It's like, man, we would always be mad. And I've been there where I'm always stressed. Like, it felt like every day I was just nitpicking at stuff and stressed and angry and frustrated. And dang, I wasted so much time I could have spent laughing and enjoying myself, enjoying my kids, enjoying family, or friends, you know what I mean? But anyway, love you guys so much, and I hope that today's awesome, and hope tomorrow is a great day. I hope you're all happy and healthy today, and have an awesome night. Bye. Thank you so much for listening. Sometimes it's hard to think of positive things to speak over yourself when you're anxious and overwhelmed. So I've done the work for you and created a printable download of 21 proclamations to speak over yourself. Just go to bit.ly/21 proclamations download to print yours out for free right now. The link is also in the show notes. So if no one has told you today, I'm telling you that you're more than just a mom, a wife, a daughter, a sister. You are worthy simply because you are uniquely you.